What's up, my beautiful people? How are you today and how are you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Rahima. If you're new here, you're highly welcome. This channel will basically talk about personal development, mental wellness, girl chat, how can we be the best version of ourselves as we write our stories. If you enjoy conversations like that, feel free to subscribe and to be notified every time I upload a video here. So today we're going to be talking about some interesting topic. It's the episode about how we can commit to ourselves. Commitment is not an easy road that everyone goes through and it comes like boom. Commitment is a hard decision to make. Very many times we have committed ourselves and we failed to achieve things we have committed ourselves to. That is career, work, family, healthy habits, interests, in different categories where we commit ourselves, and at the end of the day we fail to comply with the standards of what we committed ourselves to. So today I want us to talk about this. How about if you're out there and you've been committed to yourself, you committed to your healthy habits, you committed to interests, you committed to relationship, you committed to habits, healthy habits, and you all achieved them. I want to give you a hands clap, like pa, 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 pa. Thanks to you. So we'll talk about how we can improve it. But if you're out there also and you've fallen, you've committed yourself, you've done it 1, 2, 3 weeks, a month, and you've fallen back, we're also going to talk about how we can awaken that, shall we? We commit ourselves when we're at our lowest point, when we're struggling, when we're going through difficult times. I think you can confess about that. Let's say by the time you commit to your healthy habits and you say, I want to start exercising, you don't like yourself. If I'm to talk about healthy habits, maybe you've been eating junk food, you've not been exercising, you've been doing things that are offside what it means by having a healthy life. So we are at that point where you feel like, oh my god, no way, this can't be me, I can't have added these pounds, this is too much on me, so I'm going to commit to myself, I'm going to start exercising, I'm going to start working out on a daily basis, so what happens after? You're seeing achievements 1 week, 2 weeks, or you're not seeing any results, and you feel like, how about I go back and I be big? How about I go back and I eat? How about I go back and I be fat? You go back to your routine because you didn't see any improvement about that. Or you see improvement after like 3 months before you go back because you feel like you've made it in life. But these are the daily habits. If today you eat junk food, tomorrow you eat junk food, you'll go back to zero. So how we can improve self-commitment? It goes like this. The number one thing you have to consider here is to prioritize, darling. We commit ourselves to very many things, and at the end of the day the list is so big you don't know what to start with and you don't know what to end. You're having very many things at the same time. You've committed yourself to the family, you've committed yourself to a relationship, you've committed yourself to career, you've committed yourself to interest, you've committed yourself to friends. There are very many commitments you've made. If you haven't prioritized your commitments, today I would want you to go back and sit, weigh them. What is major, what is minor, what can wait, what can't wait. Okay? So this is a commitment you've made. Maybe you've committed yourself to family or friends, let's say once a week or on a daily basis. And this happens to be the same week where you committed yourself to do some project and you have a presentation, you have a lot on that plate. So in that week, when you have everything that is lined up for you, you have to prioritize. This is when prioritizing comes in. What is major, what is minor, what can wait? Family and friends can wait that call. It may be a 1-minute call. There are some things that don't need a lot of preparation, that you have to prepare. I'm going to call my friend, so I have to prepare. What am I going to tell my friend? Should I say, how are you today? Did you eat? Did you have lunch? But a presentation needs preparation. So there are some things you can forego during that time when you have a tough week of some other commitments. Okay, a friend, you may come and be like, hey, how are you? You're doing well? I was checking on you. That one doesn't need a lot of preparation, but a presentation will need you to prepare. We need you to do research, we need you to read, we need you to do a lot of practice. So that's what I'm trying to say. Try to prioritize, because most of the time we spend more of the time on things that are actually not so important. We find we've already lost the way of the things that are important. So once you start prioritizing what is important and what is less important, trust me, you got this. So another thing you have to do for yourself, remember your deep why. Why did you commit yourself first of all? Maybe you committed yourself to that research or that project or that work that you're doing for the people you deeply care about. Just know your why. Why did you choose to start exercising every day? You want to lose some weight, you're gaining a lot of weight, or you want to keep fit, physically fit. Maybe you had breathing problems and you want to keep physically fit. Just know your why. Why are you doing it? Why are you waking up today and you're like, you know what? No, I'm tired of this. I want to start doing this and I'm committed to it. Once you know your why, it will be very easy. Once you're trying to fall, obviously there's wind and storm, they will come. They'll come and you feel like, I think I should give up. When you don't have that strong why, when you don't have a purpose, why you committed yourself to it, it will be very easy for you to fall back. So know why you committed yourself. That's why I still say you have to write down your commitments. You have to jot them down. And this will lead us to another point, which is accountability. Whom are you accountable to? Tell me. Whom are you accountable to? In case things go wrong, or in case you can no longer commit yourself anymore, are you accountable to yourself? Are you accountable to your family? Are you accountable to anyone close to you? Are you accountable to God? You have to know that I am accountable to this. I'm accountable to my family. What will I do? What will I say in case I don't achieve what I'm supposed to be achieving? I still have a lot of people that are looking up to me. I still have a lot of people to help out there. What will I do? Find that one reason that you're accountable to. And this will lead us to another point, which is scheduling. Start scheduling your commitments. Schedule them accordingly. Because to be committed to something, you have to be consistent. That's what makes a difference. What is important? What is very important? What can wait? What can hold on those commitments that you're having, okay? And another point is choice. If you've made a choice today that I'm going to make a commitment is a decision. It is a single-minded decision. How committed are you? Are you quarter-way committed? Are you halfway committed? How are you choosing to commit yourself? It is a choice. So if you want to improve your self-commitment, make sure you're fully committed. When you're halfway committed, you keep the door open for other options, okay? If you've committed yourself that you're going to change your eating habits, that is, you're improving on your healthy habits. And there's always that dinner that pops in with friends. And when you reach there, you can't be helped. Chop off the dinners for that time till when you're strong enough, tall, and be like, you know what? Today I'm not going to eat junk food. If you know that you've committed yourself to something and there's some temptation that will come in while you're still going through that commitment, please don't stand and don't go there. Don't go for it before you're fully committed, before you know that I can stand on my own now without being like, oh, it's a one-day thing, let me eat junk food today. Oh, it's a one-day thing. One-day thing will lead you to another habit, and before you know it, you're back to zero. Okay? Like, it will be no work done. So make sure that you try to see your choices. Make a choice that won't give you any gap of saying, you know what, no, I can't hold on, I can't wait, I can't eat just today, I can't misbehave today. No. If you've timed yourself very well that you're supposed to do this project and there comes in a movie that you want to watch around that time, tell yourself, no way, I can't watch your movie. I'm committed to this work, to this task. I want to get to my goal. Okay? Another point that will lead us on how to improve self-commitment is celebrate the small victory. Because what leads us to be committed? What leads you to say that you've made it in life, you're getting committed to this? They are the daily habits that you do. Okay, it starts with little things in life. Everything starts with little things. You can't wake up and just walk. No, you crawl. Then after crawling, you learn how to walk. After learning how to walk, you gain confidence to take 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. You keep gaining that confidence, and before you know it, you're running. But it started with what? Just 1 step. On the app, if you said, I'm going to be making calls, constant calls, I'm going to cross a deal in this way, and you cross that specific deal, why not celebrating that? Celebrate that also. Celebrate those little things. So if you keep celebrating the little things, it will make you gain confidence, and it will lead you to go do some other commitment, fully knowing, you know what, I just succeeded in this other commitment. How about this? Let's go crush it. Another tip that I have to tell you is you just have to be patient. Good things don't come with ease. They come with some little sweat. They come with some little effort. They come with some little patience. So you just have to wait for this to happen. Okay? Because you have a big vision, and this big vision you're seeing you're not taking any step close. That's why I said celebrate the little wins, because if you focus on a day, there's something that is important that you've done towards your goal. So during that time when you're trying to figure out what is happening, when you want quick results and they're not happening, trust in God. That is the first thing you have to do after trusting God, and be patient. Just hold on, things will get better, but stay committed. Keep telling yourself it is going to happen at the right time. I'm soon closing this business goal. I'm soon winning his or her heart. I'm soon making my best interest ever. I'm soon making it in life. So how are you willing? Are you willing to commit yourself? Are you willing to keep moving even when things are falling back? Are you willing to keep focused even when there's distraction? Are you willing not to give up even when there's every kind of a reason to give up? Are you willing to keep climbing the mountain even when it's raining, even when it's shining? Are you willing? Yes. So to do all this, they will help you, they will guide you while you're moving on your journey of self-commitment. If you are having very many commitments and you see that some of them are really going to make me mess up on my major commitments, it's okay. It's okay to tell whoever you're committed to that, you know what, I'm right now committed to very many things. I think it's better I drop this commitment, and I'm so sorry. Communicate if it's too much on you that you can't handle all these commitments at once. Okay, so make sure that while all this is happening, you're at par with your self-love. Self-commitment is one of the greatest things you can do for yourself also to be better. So guys, I hope these points will help you. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to be notified every time I upload a video. Otherwise, I love you so much and have a beautiful day.